Important to have clarity here that the proposal that came from the ministry was that all freehold land be changed to leasehold in the whole republic. It is Parliament, a committee of this Parliament, and that's why Parliament must be given credit to where they do their work. That is suggesting to them that we should maybe do it in cities. But the ministry, what they brought to Parliament was that they want even the ancestral land that somebody is holding a freehold in Migori. They wanted to change it to leasehold. For what? She should tell us why, what was informing that, instead of now hiding under Parliament.
The provision was that the minister will be able to say, to designate the areas, which then means you designate through regulations. And I would still have had to come to Parliament to be allowed the designated areas that we would have picked. So, and therefore, the proposal by Parliament, I commend. I think it helped and it improved the provision.
Thank you, Chair, and I'm sorry. And the leader of majority and the leader of minority have stated the actual position. But the nominee, she's trying to run away from the reality. The reality is that the bill which came to the House exactly wanted to levy even the ancestral land in this country. And it came from the ministry. She was the CS. So instead of using too many words, please admit, we move forward. Because at the end of the day, Kenyans could not accept your proposal, and it came from you. It did not come from the House of Parliament. It did not come from Kenyans. It came from your office.
Yes, Alice.
The proposal had indicated that the minister will designate areas where the levy will be. It was not blanket. Because it is not possible to collect. It is not possible to collect levy in the entire country.
Mr. Speaker,
yes.
That is true. But why do you want to subject a land that is in Bungoma or Migori for a minister who's sitting in Nairobi to designate whether it will be a freehold or a leasehold? Why do you want to do that? Just say it was wrong to do that, and now you are rectifying, you are agreeing with Parliament for the issue to become a city's issue. Just and we move on, Madam Sia. You are a former member of Parliament here.
And for the clarity I have made, I have even given credit to Parliament, but I have said that it is Parliament that was going to give me permission to say where to levy the. Yes.
Point of order. A brief one.
Yes. Yes, Naisula.
Thank you, Speaker. And
I just meant that it's a rubber stamp. It's of no use to anybody, and even themselves. But, and I agree with you, this bill had not even gone to second reading where the debate was going to happen. And during debate, the proposals for amendments would obviously, by the House, I think the subject was still,
Progress.
Yeah.
What the members are telling you.
Yes.
Is that a bill came from your ministry with these contentious proposals to the House. When it was picked up and spread like wildfire, the ministry maintained a conspiracy of silence. Instead of coming up to say, it was our bill, we withdraw it so that you quell the fire, you said nothing. But that is, let's move on. Proceed.
Thank you, Speaker. I think there is need for better communication. Yes. I agree with you.
And a slum upgrading, and it's a misnomer. Two questions. The first one is on housing levy. We are interested in this because we are told we have actually collected lots of money through those levies, and there was a report in the papers that the PS had actually invested the money on treasury bonds. That sounded a little bit odd, but you may need to confirm whether indeed we do have that surplus, and that is the route we are taking, while at the same time, His Excellency the President has taken another route of saying, instead of just affordable housing for people to buy, we will now put up hostels in institutions, which I think is a very good program that would go side by side with the affordable housing. On land, again, if you are confirmed, we have experienced the president going around the country and interacting with the people. They come up to him to say, we do not have title deeds and we need those title deeds. And he makes generous promises that in 2-3 months, I'll be back here to give you the titles that you need. As the person responsible for policy, there are policies in place where you can actually carry out those premises without having to embarrass the head of state, so that those down there do not say he gave false promises, etc., etc. You're able to carry out to the letter. When the promise is made, it's actually executed.
I could start by looking at the Dongo report. Is a very good document report, and I know that several of the properties that are within and picked by the Dongo report will clearly indicate the kind of cartel that I was talking about. I know I was asked to define what is a cartel. I think, in short, a cartel is a thief. It's a thief for land. The Dongo report is a lot of, I don't have the figures, but some of the land recovered has been recovered through the EACC, because we have institutions, some we have had to go to court through EACC, and it is work in progress. The report is still live. That's what I would say. Affordable housing, everybody wants affordable housing, but there is also recognition that there has been a lot of disruption on this particular program, both by cases and therefore implementation, and that's why we had some money not able to implement immediately, because when you have also cases going on, you need first to understand where you are. And it is not that there is surplus. We have also already procured for all that money you are talking about. What happened, Honorable Speaker, is that the last financial year, 2023-2024, we had a balance that was not utilized because payments had not been done to the tune of about 38 billion shillings. And it would be reckless to hold money into a general account without investing it, even if it's short term. So it's not that it's being invested because there is no work. We have 106,000 housing units. Right now we are releasing the newly procured ones, over 55,000, and therefore I want to confirm that that money is already taken up, plus of course unexpected maybe annual income through the levy of about 63 billion shillings if the Kenya revenue does its work properly, and I think that is the amount we expect per year, about 63 to 65 billion shillings. So the 38 is part of the budget that we presented and will all be spent in this year. So Dawu, I want to encourage you. I believe that I'm here to seek support also for my suitability, and when that happens, if that happens, I think on my part I should say if that happens, then we should be looking at, Meru is a beneficiary of some of our affordable housing. We've come there with the president, so maybe we